Today's January 18th. Today's quote is entitled Sensual Pleasure. This is not an encouragement for sensual pleasure, but it's a factual analysis of sensual pleasure and its ramifications. Sensual pleasure is like a drug. The more you have, the more you want. Like an itch, the more you scratch, the more it itches. Of course, Krishna teaches in the Gita a simple principle. Lust is like fire. Trying to satisfy the lust is like pouring fuel in the fire. Of course, we know this. That's why we became devotees. We had that experience. So what's the problem? Why do we even need to discuss it? Because there's this thing called Maya. And what does Maya do? Well, this person called Maya, what does Maya do? She makes us forget. Therefore, we have to talk about these things because we forget. Okay, so what are we talking about? Something very basic, something we understood even before we became devotees. But Maya's position is to cause us to forget. So we sometimes forget the very things we realized that brought us to Krishna consciousness. Sometimes, whoop, we get covered. So, lust is like a drug. What does that mean? Well, I may have told you this story, but they took two people. The same day, one got in an accident and was in a wheelchair for a year. And the other person won the lottery. So naturally, the person who won the lottery was quite excited, and the person who got in the accident was not excited, quite depressed actually, miserable. But 1 year later, they found, or psychologists found, whoever did the research, that the person who won the money and the person who were in the accident were in the same state of consciousness that they were in before they got in the accident, before they won the money. They came back to what we could say their default position. So one of the things that we see is that no matter how nice things are materially, people adjust to them. They get used to them. It becomes normal. If you're making $10 million a year, if you only the next year make $4 million, God forbid you only made $4 million, I feel sorry for you, you'll be in anxiety. You won't be able to live because 10 million is now your normal. It's not intoxicating, it's not exciting, it's just normal, to have your private plane and six sports cars and three homes in different places and servants. That's just normal for you. So although for us it might seem special and exciting and so forth, but once you have it for a while, it becomes normal. That's what Krishna is saying, that no matter how much sense gratification you have, it defaults back to normal. And what's normal? Normal is your state of consciousness. You're always in a certain state of consciousness. So no matter how much sense gratification you have, when it wears off, when the drug wears off, you become accustomed to it. It becomes normal, and you need that amount of drug just to be normal, which is so unfortunate, and which is the way the whole society is going. So, what's the message today? Keep it simple, sadhu, because having more of what won't make you happy is not going to make you happy. That's it. And everything that's not making us happy, above a certain point, things don't make us happy. They've done experiments and they've taken poor people, give them some money, they become happy, but they take middle-class people and give them some money. It doesn't make more money. It doesn't make a lot of difference because they already have enough. So once you already have enough, adding more drug, it doesn't make it better. It's just okay the way it is. Adding more just becomes normal. So then you need more to be normal, whereas if you didn't have it, you would have been normal with less. So add more sense gratification, now it's normal. Now you need more, because now it's normal. So that house isn't big enough, I need a bigger one. So you get a bigger one. Hey, that's great, I have a bigger house. Now the bigger house is normal. So now I need a bigger one, or a better one, or a different color, different furniture, different this. Because everything becomes normal after the buzz. It's just the way Krishna created it, unfortunately. So, or fortunately, depending how you look at it. And so smart devotees and smart people understand, don't go for the buzz. Yeah, maybe we should call this quote, don't go for the buzz. Because you'll be chasing the buzz your whole life. And my wife's old. We've been married 20, 30 years. I need a new one. Let's go after the buzz. Don't go after the buzz. The new one, you'll get used to it also. Guaranteed. It's just how it is. It's the way the world works. It's the way Krishna created it. Don't go after the buzz. Hare Krishna.